Hey, listeners, how you doing tonight? This is Jeremy,
This is Jordan.
and we're here with another one of our, or excuse me, actually the first of many forthcoming audio commentaries for some of our favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we are going to be watching the 1988 epic Oscar nominated, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe
Yeah,
it
I believe
was.
it was.
Yes.
Yeah. I believe Jean-Claude Van Damme was nominated for Best Anything Ever That's Ever Happened.
And of
I
course,
think was the official title.
And of course, Ogre is Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah, absolutely. Tonight we're watching 1988's Bloodsport. So, if you would like to cue your film up and watch it with us, right this second you should be seeing the motion picture company Canon coming onto the screen there.
Mm-hmm.
Little two pieces flying together. And
I take it they're not around anymore. Okay.
They've gone the way of Touchstone Pictures.
Oh, really?
I feel they probably have.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I guess this is Hong Kong.
Yeah, sure.
It's China. Somewhere in China.
Yeah, no, it is Hong Kong. That's right, because Mr. Lin, remember Mr. Lin later on? Yeah, he talks about how once they cross into the narrow corridors, they leave Hong Kong and enter an invisible border, cross an invisible border into mainland China.
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport. You're seeing the Bloodsport title screen right now if you're following us. Donald Gibb.
Who is that?
Donald Gibb.
I don't know who that is.
Donald Gibb is one hell
I
of
know
a
who
model
Forrest
American.
Whitaker is.
Donald Gibb is Ray Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's Ogre? All right.
Yes,
okay.
that is Ogre from the
all right.
Revenge of the Nerds series and from Nerds fame.
Oh, here we go. Training montage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
there he is.
and that's how you knew this movie was going to be amazing. You're seeing Bolo Young, and this guy's all tits.
Sorry, I got some breathing there.
This guy's all tits. Look at that guy. He's going to lose
He
really
looks
quick.
kind of like a Johnny Cage sort of type.
Yeah, well, you can tell by his pants he's going to lose really quickly.
Monkey style, man. He's chopping
Yeah.
the coconuts.
I can't help but think that his whole character is racist.
Yeah.
It just seems really racist. I
I
don't know
think
what
this
it
is somebody that gets their ass kicked fairly early. I don't recall seeing them.
Yeah, well,
We're only interested in one person, really.
yeah, Ray Jackson.
Mm-hmm, Ray Jackson.
Absolutely. So there's the crazy Spanish kickboxer guy who
Is he the guy who gets his leg messed up really bad by Chong Li? Okay.
Chong Li stomps his leg out of his leg. I don't even know how he did that. His leg come out of his leg. It was pretty wild.
He said this is our first attempt at commentary. We'll try it. Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. I'll go back into this minute.
Yeah, you close your mouth when Donald Gibb is on the screen.
Hey, Jackson, you know the Kumite?
God, he looks so ready for the Kumite. Look at him. He's got with that one
Don't
eye,
make me fuck up.
that one eye cocked like a pistol.
But anyway, this is our first attempt at audio commentary for a movie, so you have to give us a little bit of leeway. We're
Sure.
kind of feeling this out, and we'll see what happens.
We're going to see how this goes.
Can you turn it up just a tad,
Absolutely.
please? Okay. We are the Kokorukai.
The Kokorukai. There's that guy that bites the gold tooth later and steals it. He's skeevy anyway because he has a sideburns neckbeard combo.
Mm-hmm.
And plus he's aged. Sideburns and neckbeards don't look good on anyone.
Oh, look at how young he was.
I know. Something you might not know, Jean-Claude Van Damme was actually 47 when he made this movie. He just ages really well.
Really? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. I think he was in his mid-20s.
Oh,
Yep, he's a handsome feller.
he is.
Who does the chicken dance when he kicks later? Do you remember that? The way he would stretch his legs out and do the chicken dance?
Vaguely, I just remember him going when he's blind.
Yeah, he's sneaking out of the shower.
Okay, now what was the story? Is he like a U.S. Marine?
I think he's... Well, when Forrest
a
Whitaker...
trained fighting machine that they invested a lot of government money in.
Yeah, when Forrest Whitaker comes looking for him later, along with the really charming older gentleman, he says the federal government's invested way too much time and money in you,
Okay.
so he must have been like I don't know, something. Who gives a shit? It's a military something or other. Who cares? But yeah, a tough guy, a guy that whips a lot of asses. And apparently,
none of this stuff is interesting. This only gets good when they go into the Kumite anyway.
every single time I watch this movie, I fast forward it until to the scene when they're on the bus.
Yeah.
When Ray Jackson's hitting on the Asian woman, and he's like, "You ever been in bed with a real big man?
Big man. Too good looking for you, remember?"
That's right.
He's talking to his former sensei's wife.
Yeah.
He was a kid who couldn't speak very good English, and he got a sword.
Yeah.
Or something.
And this whole story is awful because the guy they casted to play young Jean-Claude Van Damme, young Frank Dukes' character in this movie, is the most stilted, horrible fucking young actor I've ever seen in my life. He's awful.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we're going into the flashback here.
I did not mean to steal it.
Yeah, it's just awful. And how come he's American in every movie, but he still has the Belgium accent? Whatever that is. I don't
He's
know if they
totally
speak in
American.
Belgium.
He's got a Giants T-shirt on.
Oh yeah, well, see, I wasn't
And a
paying
Giants
attention.
hat. He's
Yeah.
American as apple pie and fat scooters.
That's right. This kid is just, I don't know if he's grown up now or what it is. I don't know if he's still alive. He's a horrible fucking actor.
Come on, get to the good stuff.
They should put a helmet on this kid and set him in the corner. It's just awful to watch. It's painful to watch. Look, it flashes back to Jean-Claude Van Damme, and he's even disappointed at the kid's acting. That's awful.
Doesn't he call him Round Eye? That little kid?
Yeah, there's just racism flying all through this movie.
He looks like Paul Simon.
He looks like Adam Sandler.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which, again, that fits perfectly because neither one of them could act themselves out of a wet paper sack.
Knew to do it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you steal swords in this house. You get kicked in the stomach by my son, and you get the bill of your hat cut off. That was back in the day when everybody just had mustaches and it wasn't supposed to be funny. Like it was just widely accepted. Oh, he's got a mustache. It's fine. No big deal. We'll just not make jokes about this or laugh at it. It'll be fine.
Oh, wait a minute. His parents are Belgian, too. Okay. All right.
Or do they have the stupid accents? I can't hear it. I have headphones. I have a headset on.
Yeah, I think they did.
Wow. I was going to say, that's a gigantic plot hole.
No, I'm pretty sure they did.
With the two white American parents who have an inexplicably Belgian son.
Come on.
He looks like he looks so nervous on camera he's about to break out in flop sweat.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he called him Round Eye. He's done. The little kid's like, I'm done kicking this guy's ass today, Dad. Can I go in and play Nintendo? No, you stay here and kick this kid's ass.
I gotta move in a little closer to hear it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, this never made much sense to me either. Even as like a kid when I watched this, it's the little Asian guy just whipped his ass all up and down that runway in the last scene, and now suddenly the Belgium Express comes in and saves him. It keeps flashing back to Jean-Claude Van Damme, and he's so disappointed. He was like,
That's who they got to play me.
He's like, I couldn't say shit if I had a mouthful of it when I was a child. It's horrible.
Okay. Oh, he died.
Yeah.
Shidoshi's son died somehow.
That's... And I'll tell you what, the character development
Look at that hair.
in this film makes you feel it. It really does.
Sorry. It's his hair. I bet Ray Jackson got his son.
Yeah. I like that this is supposed to be roughly 20 years later, and the sensei still looks exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's a true testament to the Asian culture.
Yes,
like
they're
a good-looking people for a really, really long time. Like you know, like you look at that guy, like you don't know if he's 35 or he could be 80. You really don't know.
No.
Like I think the Asian people they seem to age in 3 stages. There's like, you know, they're a baby, and
they're
then
a teenager.
They're like they're like middle aged when, you know, they're not even teenagers. Some teenagers, they still kind of look like children.
Look adults, or I don't know.
Yeah, they're always on one side or the other. There's basically like it goes from baby in the Asian culture. It goes from baby to ambiguously 30-something to Mr. Miyagi's dad.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
really all you see.
We have to do that one too.
Yeah, we'll need to do it.
We're gonna do all 3 Karate Kids eventually.
Yeah, I can't possibly agree with that more. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
No, I think we should.
Absolutely.
Not the no.
Not the what?
I'm
sorry. I thought there was only 3 Karate Kids.
That's right. There are only 3.
There are only 3. And if you comment on this video and say there's 4, well, I'm gonna.
Hilary Swank was not a Karate Kid.
Hillary who?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Like, he looks at him so hard he falls down. Like, that was a horribly spliced montage.
Oh no.
My Shidoshi looked at me.
How
so
does
hard
lip
fell
bleed?
Down.
Smacked.
Know.
Oh.
He smacked it on the ground when he fell down. He's getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we don't care about Frank Dukes. We care about all the colorful characters at the Kumite.
Yeah.
Movie really starts when old Jackson shows up.
Yeah, because there's so much to...
This is unimportant stuff.
Yeah, so we're just going to talk and probably get really off subject because who gives a fuck?
We don't care about this part.
No one cares.
So, now whether or not the issue is if you can find a copy of this movie, because it's a little difficult to find.
Yeah. And whatever you do, do not go to thepiratebay.se and download this.
No. Whatever
you do, do not use a torrent client and download this movie for free. Do you hear me? Don't go to thepiratebay.se and download this. Do not type in Bloodsport. Do not search for it. Do not get it for free. You have been warned. So, put that out there.
Yes. Oh, I should have brought some popcorn.
He just totally did a smell my foot.
Huh?
That part where he goes to kick him, and like his Shidoshi is about to back off the ramp, and it's just like pauses in like a freeze frame moment where John Claude's his foot is just in his face, and he's making that face. He's like, "Oh, your foot stinks, fucker."
I need to go get some popcorn out of my trunk. I won't, but I need to. I've got the popcorn Indiana cheese, some Pop-Tarts, and a 6-pack of Uncle Willie's microwave popcorn. Or Cousin Willie's.
You're a man of many popcorns.
I'm a man of many snacks.
A man of many snacks.
Snacks in the trunk.
You've got some Hers, and I gotta be honest. What kind of Hers do you have in the trunk?
I still have some jalapeno poppers and buffalo blue cheese.
I gotta be honest. If either one of those made their way into this apartment right now, I'm not gonna ask you to leave. I'm not gonna be angry. So, just putting that out there.
You're gonna have to repeat that. I was zoned off for a minute.
Did you?
A little bit, yeah. I'll get some in. Whack.
Yeah. I don't understand what this is supposed to accomplish. I'm gonna hit you with the stick.
Discipline of the body, I suppose. Oh yeah, I think he's training him just to like zone out and not feel anything because he's gonna stretch him in a minute.
Kind of like when I talk to you about your snacks. You zone out.
Feel nothing and hear nothing.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm pretty sure he's not meditating right now. He's on a fucking torture rack.
Oh my god.
I can totally do the splits like that. I just don't ever do it because, it's gay. Because, if I do the splits, next thing you know, I'll have unicorn stickers on everything.
Oh, now.
It's a slippery slope.
Let's see. Come on, Jackson. Where are you? Jackson should show up in this.
I feel like the whole film should have just been the Kumite. The whole thing should have just took place in Hong Kong, and who gives a shit? I never was a fan of Forrest Whitaker either.
Last King of Scotland was good.
Yeah.
Like, it was a legitimately good movie.
He doesn't look very Scottish.
That's it. No.
I never saw the movie.
It's about Idi Amin Dada, the dictator in Uganda.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he plays him.
Okay.
So.
They kind of buried the lead.
And I think he kind
of... In the title, didn't they?
Huh?
They sort of buried the lead.
Well, I think it's because he, if I remember correctly, I don't know how much is fact in the movie or not. He just grew an appreciation for Scottish culture or something.
Okay.
It's been a little while, and
I'm with him. I mean, who doesn't want to wear a kilt and drink and play golf? Like, I'm all about Scottish culture.
No, there's haggis.
Yeah, that's right.
Haggis,
Scotch eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Scotch eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those Scotch eggs are fucking delicious.
Mm-hmm. I eat eggs on anything.
Yeah.
Again, off tangent because this part of the movie sucks.
And I think notably right now is the lack of any kind of delicious snacks that Angie fixes for us. This isn't a normal podcast night, so
yeah.
This is something we kind of decided to throw together tonight, so there's not delicious bacony snacks, but there's chips and beer.
Yeah.
So that's good. There's that at least.
Little Smokies with the bacon wrapped on them. That was good.
Yeah, those
and the pigs in the blankets.
Oh my God. That's why I proposed. She shoved one of those little Smokies wrapped in bacon and brown sugar in my mouth, and that too. The goat.
I can't. Wow, that flashback lasted all that time.
Yeah, Who does that? Like, come into my house to see, come pay your respects, and don't forget to stop and stare at this picture.
Stand at the door for 20 minutes. He's not dying or anything.
Right. Stand here and stare at this picture above a fireplace for 20 minutes. I always thought that part was funny. He's like, Shidoshi, are you asleep? And he just goes,
no,
do you sleep with your eyes open? That was a great part.
Yeah. I'm going to Hong Kong. You know what you're going to do? Yeah.
It reminds me, they treat him like the one character in, what's the movie? The Odenkirk, the Kung Fu movie?
I don't know.
Not Kung Fu Hustle, but the other one.
I have no idea.
I can't remember the name of it. It'll come to me. Not anyone who listens to this is going to just be yelling the name of the movie into their screen.
Yeah. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Now the movie starts.
Now the movie
starts.
Started, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Here comes Donald Gibb. Ray Jackson.
All right, here we go. Oh.
Because there's nothing that any Asian businesswoman in this world wants more than a
big smelly American with
a beer, a canned beer on a bus.
You're really big, man.
Too good looking for you, huh?
Uh-huh.
Look how unimpressed Frank Dukes is.
He don't give a shit. Look at them high tops.
Oh, yeah. Look at him. Watch him. Roll his eyes at him.
What's he know about it? He don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah. I feel like had they not cut this upcoming scene in the arcade, had they not have cut it, I think Ray Jackson would have took him in Karate, the video game.
Oh, it's the reporter who sleeps their way through to get a story. Yay.
Yeah. I just don't care much for her. She should have fought in the Kumite.
Yes. Come on, get back to Jackson, damn it.
Yeah, this is all... I don't want to see her face. I don't like her.
It is kind of odd though. She doesn't have like that typical big poofy '80s hair though.
Yeah.
That
she does later. She feathers her bangs later.
Oh.
Yeah. I still feather my bangs sometimes.
I don't have any hair anymore. So.
Yeah. And right here, over a game of karate,
friends for life.
They forged a
BFFs for life.
BFFs. That's right. I think it's beautiful. It really is.
I think I remember seeing that game at Mr. Gaddy's a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't recall it ever having 2 joysticks though.
I don't know. Was that a Nintendo game?
Yeah.
Was that Karate Champ? I can't.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was Karate Champ. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't Kung Fu. It was Karate Champ. Because
yeah,
it was
Kung
just
Fu's
a side-scrolling player versus player. Unless you played like the single player, and then you just went through a number of guys who had different color gis. That was really all it was. They all looked the same.
See me fighting a Kumite.
I'm also fighting in Kumite.
I gotta say it like Frank Dux. I am also fighting in Kumite.
Yeah.
Frank Dux.
He didn't look like he had his lazy eye there. What's the deal?
No, it's cocked like a pistol. Look at it. You got to get a better one. I would never say that to Donald Gibb in person.
Oh no,
because he's like 6'4", 250.
Yeah. It's Forrest Whitaker.
A young Forrest Whitaker too.
Yes.
And some guy who I've seen in 100 movies but can never remember.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. I like how Forrest Whitaker's character gets pissed off when he cuts him off. He's like, "Cut the shit, lady. I know you know we're frightening." He's like, just elbows.
He's also got a lazy eye, much like Jackson.
Yeah, he does. Well, his eye's not as lazy.
God, look at him. He's so. he looks like a baby with a pencil stash.
Yeah, he's got some peach pubes above his. His eye's like lazy. Ray Jackson's eye is. Like, it's not just lazy, like, it's clocked out and went home. like Forrest Whitaker's eye is still working. Like, it's still on the clock.
Oh, shut down.
Yeah, right in your face.
That
is the littlest front desk on a hotel I think I've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
I'm Len. It's you, Jackson?
You look like Jackson.
You look like Jackson.
Oh, dear.
No. Yeah,
what? No.
No, not like put up your dukes, you fucking mullet-looking Asian Elvis.
Now I'm just paying attention to the movie. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't... This is only like the 600th time I've seen the movie.
It's like, you don't know what's happening. God, Jackson stands out like a sore thumb.
Well, he's 3.5 foot taller than everyone else in the whole country.
And the only one in China at the time wearing denim, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know how the Asians are about their denim.
Oh, goddamn, look at them high tops.
It wouldn't be so bad if he didn't have like a big flappy arm of leather just hanging off this... Is it like a Velcro strap is hanging off the side of him? And he's tripping people with it as he walks by.
Seriously, like, if this movie didn't have him, I don't think I ever would watch it now.
It wouldn't have been worth a shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, Chong Li is great, and this scene's wonderful, too, because that guy kind of talks like you would imagine Frankenstein talking.
Yeah, he looks like an orangutan almost. He's got a very odd face.
Okay, USA. Oh, it's sad when Donald Gibb's making fun of him.
For some reason it said Donald Gibb. I thought one of the guys from the Bee Gees, even though... dark underbelly of...
Yeah.
Deadly fighting.
Yeah, because he says... in his awkwardly broken dialogue, he's like, when you step out of the streets and into the dark, narrow corridors, he goes, "It's time to protect your nuts, guys." His English is not very good. It's really stilted. Yeah, because he said they cross an invisible border into mainland China from Hong Kong. I don't know what the hell that means, but apparently it's a big enough deal that he brought it up. All I know is they walk down.
It looks like people, like, I don't know.
Like slummy, like
squat holes that people live in.
There's a child for some reason. Yeah, that's sad.
Wires.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get to this stuff. Come on.
Oh, we have the scene.
Look at Jackson, though. Jackson, like, totally looks, like, excited.
Yeah. Well, he's already got his hand on his shoulder while they're walking, which tells you they're going to be firm friends. They just met, like, 3 hours ago.
He just did the nod, like, yeah.
Yeah. And he's not scared. Look at him. Duke seems a bit kind of apprehensive. And Ray's like, if I don't get to punch something, I'm gonna be, like, my eye's going to jump out of my head.
All right. Oh, I thought he patted him on the ass there for a minute. I was like, okay.
Get in there, sugar.
God,
look at those
I'm
fucking
sorry.
shoes.
Look at them. Yeah, them shoes. Oh,
I keep circling back to those fucking shoes.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah. We got that kickboxer, too, with the really, like, mean scowl on his face.
Oh, the I Show You Trick or Two guy hadn't showed up yet.
No, he will,
He's standing in the background in this. Okay.
Well, he has to show up eventually so he can show Frank Dukes some trick or two. Yeah, some trick or two. This Kumite serious business. It's apparently a big deal.
That's Chong Li.
Yeah, I watched an interview with the Frank Dukes, the movie it's supposed to be made after, and apparently, sorry if you heard that. That sounds like my phone going off. And apparently, like all the records that he really set, like fastest knockout in the Kumite and fastest kick with a knockout, like 72 miles per hour or something. Apparently, all of his records have been refuted. Like
I've heard
been proven, and apparently he's just a big asshole that really got lucky in the Kumite.
I've heard. I've not heard.
Like apparently he's a decent enough fighter to get into the Kumite and win it or whatever, or at least not die.
Yeah.
But apparently
I've heard
in his mind he's a bigger, better fighter in his mind than he is in real life.
I've
read a few interviews where they were like, no, Frank Dukes, everything he says is
not trying to slander Frank Dukes. We don't know. We're just going based off hearsay. We don't know.
Yeah. So. These are all interviews with apparently, big names in the martial arts field, and they were like, Frank who? Fuck him. But
bottom one. Yeah.
I think Ray Jackson, the way he broke the bottom one was far more amusing.
No, he does that later, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does it the second day, the beginning of the second day.
There he is, trick or two.
There's some trick or two. Chong Li
there's the man.
Up. Yeah. And there's the members of the Kukurukai.
Slow
He's
it.
so deep in thought.
Good God, I wish I was built like him.
Why does he look so surprised? He's like, I didn't think that throttle brick was going to break out.
Good
like,
God, if I was built like Jean-Claude Van Damme was in this movie. Jesus.
I'd rather be built like Big Titties over there. What's his name?
Chong Li.
I'd rather be built like
He's got them Fabio tits.
I saw a picture of Chong Li online that was taken in 2007.
He's aged quite well, I think.
No.
Oh,
yeah? From the picture, he's entered Miyagi's dad, that stage of life.
Well, he did movies with Bruce Lee, I think.
Yeah, he did his first film in like 1968.
Yeah, I mean, he's been around for a while.
Yeah. Apparently.
And Jared was like, how could you not remember his name? I was like, his real name. I was like, dude, I saw him in Bloodsport and Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, okay?
Yeah, he was in Dragon, wasn't he?
Yeah. Because when I saw that movie, I was like, holy shit, that's Chong Li.
I want to say he was in a Three Ninjas movie. But then again, I would have to admit that I've actually seen a Three Ninjas movie.
Who's the kid in Three Ninjas? Was it Ernie Reyes Jr.?
Yes.
I always thought he was Chong Li's son. Because to me, they favor each other. Like, to me.
Yeah, and that's not racist.
No, it's like because
they really do look just alike.
He looks like a younger version of him, so I thought that was his kid.
Yeah. Well, Bolo Young's not even his real name.
Oh.
It's something really hard to pronounce. I couldn't figure out how to pronounce it, but it says on his IMDb page that apparently Bolo Young was the name that he kind of adopted when he started. Because he started out as a bodybuilder.
and
he started getting recognized. So basically, anytime someone needed, an Asian bad guy with really big tits, they would just hire him for films.
See, I just always thought Kino from Ninja Turtles 2 and the Little Prince from Red Sonja was Chong Li's son.
Yeah.
I like Chun-Li.
Well, in my mind, it is.
I like Chun-Li's hips.
Chun-Li.
And her legs. She has
I like
nice
her thighs.
legs. Yeah, just
they're very satisfying.
Yes.
For a cartoon.
Hi, Angie.
Yeah, you notice I looked her way as I was saying that. Please be asleep.
She does. She has those nice thighs. I know she's not real, but...
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter to me anymore.
You're not real.
Here comes the part with some trick or two.
Trying to pick... That was a really slow drawback to slap somebody.
Yeah, I'm not sure he would have landed that.
That gave her ample warning to move. Uh-oh. Yeah, she coming with me because, for reasons.
Well, he's incredibly charming.
Yeah, especially with that slow drawback to slap her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his beautiful, eloquent
And his gold tooth.
use of the English language. He doesn't so much as speak the language as he does chew it up and spit it out.
I don't know, Frankie. You might go back.
Ray's not convinced it can be done yet. He don't think he had too much faith in Frank's ability there.
I don't know, Frankie. The way he drew that hand back, I'm not sure if you got a chance this time, Frankie.
I need to get back to the hotel room and shave my neck. I think I really do need to shave my neck. It's kind of...
What if No, I can't grow my beard back out because I don't know.
Yeah, there went my favorite line in the whole movie. You lose, American asshole.
What?
Yeah.
Uh?
His name is Hussein. That's his name in the movie.
Is it?
Yes, Hussein.
Yeah, that's not stereotypical. He looks more Egyptian.
I'm telling you, man, this movie's kind of on the nose with some of the shit they've done. Like,
well, I mean, I don't know.
What do you call the Middle Eastern guy? What was his name again? Oh, Hussein. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Egypt's technically part of the Middle East, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, maybe. I've never been to Egypt.
Egypt? So. What state is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. America.
Fuck girl. Sorry, I'm breathing a little bit to the mic here. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it really is. Like, a lot of this movie's, really on the nose. You look at, what's his name, the Middle Eastern guy. What's his name? Oh, it's Hussein. And we got a monkey ninja in the film.
Yeah, the guy from Africa has to act like a monkey.
And for some reason, the only black guy in the whole Kumite, right?
No, there's another one. There's that ninja. One that does kind of the claw thing at him.
Yeah.
And does like the finger across the neck and like.
It gets roundhoused right in the face, just right in the fucking face.
But
the referee's like, no sooner his hand goes down to say fight, like he's smelling Frank Dukes' foot. But a lot of this, and I never picked this up as a kid, I never really noticed. It's so like it really. There's a lot of it's really.
It's like the Little Rascals of fighting. Little
Rascals. It's like the All in the Family.
Get those dirty shoes off my bed.
Look how tall those high tops are.
Like them socks.
Why did he feel the need to jump up onto bed and talk to him?
I don't know. He doesn't follow rules.
He makes his own rules.
He makes his own rules and then he breaks them at his whim.
Yeah. That's Philip Raymond Jackson Jr. from Fullerton, Georgia.
You will learn more about Philip Raymond Jackson Jr. in the next podcast of the Burg Nerds.
You will.
If you happen to make it this far.
That's right. In a segment we're calling The Ballad of Ray Jackson.
I don't know what character I can use. I'll have to find one.
Mr. Lind.
No.
How he basically got fucking thrown into being a road agent for Kumite fighters.
Try to avoid using the same movie, or at least after one another.
Fair enough.
I'm still thinking of...
Well, it's just that the movie offers so much.
Oh, yeah. God, look at that mullet.
I know, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson, I love you over here.
Yeah, you don't need to go there, big guy. We love you here.
Ceremony.
Members of the Kukurukai. I don't know what that means, but...
That dude looks like he could have been a Johnny Cage.
Yeah, kind of. I see that.
Let's see. Let's see here. Sorry about that, folks. Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
And Jackson's not doing anything.
Yeah. Could you imagine fighting in it, though? Like, it starts so abruptly. Like, he's just talking stuff, and all of a sudden...
Go.
The names pop up, and everybody starts screaming and taking beds.
Oh. He does, dude. He looks like Ernie Reyes Jr.
Yeah, he looks like somebody put a bicycle pump up Ernie Reyes Jr.'s ass and then blew him up. Like, that's...
He looks thrilled.
They pumped him up right to the point he was going to pop, and then just pulled it out and stuck the plug in.
There's another guy. No, there's a few.
No, well... Yeah, but they got no camera time. What's like?
Well, yeah. That's true.
They show like I think 2 or 3 fights from the monkey ninja guy, and I don't know. Like the only Middle Eastern guy there, his name is Hussein. You know.
Oh, there's some foreshadowing there.
Yeah. This first fight, we have Sin Ling versus. I didn't catch the second name. Did you?
No.
It doesn't matter. They're both fucking out of it. Who cares?
Okay. We got.
Oh yeah, Swan Paredes. That was the Spanish fighter who was whipping the guy in the beginning.
Yeah. Could be Vega.
Yeah, it's Vega. He climbs up the wall like with
the claw
with his mask and dives off and claws people.
I suck so bad at that game.
Yeah, well. Taco cheese. That's what I'd be doing.
Deeper, Jonathan.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here. Caught up in the fighting now. I apologize.
He's yeah, he's pretty good, but yeah, he's a mid-carder at best.
That's why they call it Bloodsport, kid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, because of the large sum of blood flowing out of his mouth. You see that?
Kicked the poor bastard in the throat. Choked on his own blood. Died right there on the mat.
Kicked the poor bastard in the throat. You know how Ray Jackson is with all of his cautionary tales.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm trying to think of people I can do for my backstory segment. Uh-oh.
Oh, sir.
See, he's just a big back alley.
Yeah.
Then he just mashed this guy's face.
Yeah, he looks like someone who would date your mom briefly after your parents got divorced.
Yeah, that guy.
He would just sit around in your house in his underwear and drink beer out of a can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you can just sit on the lazy boy, and...
Yeah, and he sits you down at the table with him and like tries to tell you inappropriate things you're not supposed to tell a child. Like he's like, sit down, son. I'd never tell you I killed 3 men.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Your mom's like cooking breakfast for you both, and he's just telling you.
See, I would have thought Jackson would. Oh,
you didn't. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
See, it would have been better. I really think it would. You man, yeah, you man, you got it.
Chong Li gets a face like he's got a poop.
See, and just Freaky, Freaky. Bow, yeah,
that's right.
Like
there's Tooth Guy cleaning up the blood. He's creepy.
God, like Jackson. I'm sorry. Jackson would have been so much better if he like went into the ring with like just sweatpants and those high tops. Like gray sweatpants and those high tops.
Yeah, he's pretty decked out to fight. Like, you know, like he's got his...
Well, he put that shirt on quick.
Yeah, he did. He's got like his stretchy pants with the sash around the waist.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think he'd get a sash.
He should have had like a jeans and a chain wallet in those high tops.
Or a Harley Davidson sash. Or no, he'd like have the sweatpants and like a Budweiser sash.
Yeah.
Good God.
I know, here comes titties.
He doesn't even look interested. Is this where he just blows his nose, or is that later?
Yeah, he don't give a shit. He just
snuffs his nose. He don't fucking care.
Yeah, he's gonna kick everyone's ass.
That guy bows. He flexes his tits.
Yeah,
in respect.
Yeah, that's how he shows. That's how he shows respect. He flexes his gigantic tits.
Good God. And over, almost over.
He's legit too.
Is he?
Yeah, he began his martial arts training at like when he was a child, 6, 7, 5, something like that. 6, 7 years old. So
under Hamato Yoshi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or was it a Rokusaki
I'm not
that
sure.
he trained under?
I don't know. I know that Chong Li just beat that guy in 14 seconds. 14.8 seconds and set a new world record. 14.8 seconds.
How would you like to run into a Ninja Turtle as big as that motherfucker? Yo, dude. Wham.
And of course, who does Frank Dukes fight in his first fight?
Oh,
so you some trick or two.
The guy with the slow hand.
Yeah, the slow backhand. And this is like Frank doesn't really look that concerned either. He doesn't even bother taking his gi top off. Not until he
beats
fights
him pretty. Is this the record knockout? Because he just gets the guy to. God, yeah, Jackson was like, "Whoa!"
Right.
He grabbed him. No sell.
He beat his record, but this fight seems exactly as long, if not longer than Chong Li's fight. Excuse me.
No sell.
No sell. Nope. He's not selling. He's not staying down. Like, what do you... turn around when I'm talking to you. Bam.
So that one technically shouldn't count.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
He apparently had 2 knockouts in one fight. I don't even know how you do that.
So Jackson's going to pull the whole, like,
Chong
awesome
Li
by
pissed.
association thing now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Chong Li was pissed. Did you see him? He looks up at the
the
leaderboard thing, and he looks back at Ray, and he looks back at Frank. Here comes Creepy to get that tooth and bite on it. I'm sure there's other ways to figure out whether or not it's real gold.
I don't know.
Yeah, but maybe he lives like in that alley, and that gold tooth will feed his family.
That's an awesome song.
For 6 months.
Gonna go and do something. I don't know the lyrics. I know the chorus, but...
Well, it's really heartfelt.
Yeah.
I'm on fire. Gonna take it over the wire.
You know the fight to survive part.
I do fight. I, in
fight
fact,
to survive.
fight to survive.
I hope you enjoy our,
I fight to survive.
Did you smoke a carton of cigarettes and drink a quart of milk before you try to hit that one?
I'm actually getting sick. I just started getting sick yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Started to come through. I've recorded this entire time without breathing out of my nose the first time. Like, it's all stopped up.
I'm afraid my mic's picking up too much of my breathy. Oh my God!
I'm sure it is. I've got some windscreens coming in the mail.
Okay.
So they'll be here before episode 2 and episode 3
yeah,
come
we're
out.
hoping to fix that. Sorry.
But then again, we're just really fat and out of shape too, so that's got a lot to do with it.
Ray.
You threw him right off the runway.
I think he's got a boner.
Yeah, but it's
and who wouldn't?
Yeah. Did you notice?
He gets off on. Oh my God!
Do you know how to tell when it's Donald Gibbs' boner? It's kind of cocked to one side. I don't know if that's true or not. I read that on the internet.
No, it is.
It's on his IMDb page. At a staggering 6'4", 235
What is it
pounds.
like? What's the tagline they have for like notable? I haven't been on IMDb for a while.
No. I know that his cockeyed boner has got its own IMDb page. You can actually hire it to do movies. And oddly enough, like he doesn't come with it. Like the boner just flies on a plane flight in.
I actually think it was in Ernest Goes to Jail.
They give it craft
I think
service.
it was an inmate.
Was he? He was in.
No, his boner was.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Yeah, it was an inmate. Ernest Goes
That's
to Jail.
right. I haven't seen that in so long. Yeah.
Bullshit. Ray J. He better be drinking beer because that fucker is not drinking
that's
iced
beer.
tea.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh yeah, it's got foam on it. Okay.
Did you said Ray Jackson better be drinking beer? That's
Yeah.
like saying Ray Jackson better be breathing in this scene. He can't survive unless he's breathing into a can.
Is that where
of
he
beer.
goes, ain't your dick face?
Yeah, ain't your pal, dick face. Like, Forrest Whitaker keeps getting pissed because the old guy keeps cutting him off.
Well,
every time he tries to say something.
He's the young protege.
He's trying to be diplomatic, I think.
Yeah. Forrest Whitaker's the young, eager protege who wants to get down to business. And, the guy's like, watch it, buddy. This is how you do it. You'll have your moment.
And this is how you can tell they're close friends because they kind of had like a telepathic moment there where Frank was like, listen, I need you to tackle these two guys while I run out of the room. I don't know why my Jean-Claude Van Damme kind of sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you get where I'm going. Yeah, see, and he tackles him and he runs out of the room.
Dude, that's awesome. He had a can of Skull in his back pocket.
You're damn right he did. Yep. And he
had
a whole can of Skull in his mouth. That was his backup can.
Oh, he's just having a gnaw.
He doesn't really put a dip in as much as he does open the can and just pour it into his face. Yeah, that was his backup can you saw.
Sorry. Oh, no.
Yeah. And Frank is the good guy in this movie because every time he bumps into somebody in this chase scene, he apologizes.
He says, I'm sorry, or something like, excuse me. They're eating that food that the dog wouldn't even eat. That's not good.
Yeah.
And here we have a Scooby-Doo chase thing with a really bad song.
Yeah. There was a lot of good music in the 80s, and virtually none of it was in a movie in the 80s. You ever notice that?
Unless you count any Kenny Loggins song.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't. Don't worry.
What? Whatever, man. Kenny Loggins, Peter Cetera,
well, essentially,
Bryan Adams.
Peter Cetera.
I mean, come on.
Well, the thing is that basically anyone who was on the GTA 5 soundtrack, I just don't want to hear anymore. And namely, Michael McDonald.
I don't know.
If I never hear that son of a bitch sing again, it'll be too soon.
I know you love Michael McDonald.
Fuck Michael McDonald right in his high pitched ass.
I can't even remember what song it was in GTA.
I don't even care. It wasn't his song. I think he was like a.
It was part of the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, he was featured on a song. I think. Yeah. Why do I know? I don't even care. Fuck, I don't know.
Well, now I'm gonna figure it out, or try to figure it out.
I hope you don't.
Well, I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna start singing melodically similar to it.
Well, I'm gonna go eat a can of Skull with Ray Jackson. He dumps the whole can in his mouth.
It puts hair on your dick.
Yeah, he don't hold it.
Eat a can of Skull for breakfast.
He doesn't even hold it between his cheek and gum and spit. Like he just eats
puts the skull in his coffee filter. So
he takes like a donut, like a donut cake, and like dips it in his skull and eats it.
God, let's go have a gnaw. A date. Oh, he's trying to seduce her.
Prefer me an entire can of Skull with me a nip of beer. Let me get a nip of that.
This is a song.
Yeah, this is... If you think about it, like, her character is...
There's not much to her. She's a reporter. She wants a story. They sleep together.
Yeah, but there's no... I mean, there's... Like, the movie is exactly the same if you take out every scene that she's in.
Yeah. And she's
so
like...
why... I mean, I guess they felt like he needed to have a love interest. Oh, wait, you get to see Jean-Claude Van Damme's bare ass.
Oh, yeah, he's putting him underoos on.
Oh, that's a nice ass.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That
is a nice ass.
I would kill to have that
He is
ass
a
as
handsome
opposed to
fella.
my back crack.
Yeah.
Flat.
I'd hit it. I'm sorry, I'm
Mine are
speechless.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's. I mean, flattering, but...
I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Let me answer that with a yes.
You can take that however you want, right? Yeah,
That's right.
Thanks.
I'm still taken aback by his beauty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
He is
that's something else. Okay.
He's a gorgeous man.
What are they talking about?
He's way out of her league too. Look, she
has a cuteness.
No, she doesn't.
I like him a little.
She's a reporter, and I feel like you just can't trust them. You just can't trust someone. Well, every female reporter, like in any movie ever, has kind of been like a cutthroat.
April O'Neil wasn't.
Whatever.
What? What do you mean, whatever?
I don't like the actress they got to play April O'Neil in the movies.
In the first one?
Yeah.
I thought the one in the first one was really good.
I didn't. I just...
Fair enough. You're wrong, but fair enough.
You're wrong.
Oh shit! I didn't get my story. I better find another way in.
Yeah.
So
she tried to ride Jean-Claude Van Damme's
he's like
to glory.
He leaves. He's like, that was a great blowy, but I gotta go.
Yeah.
So, there she is.
There she is again. See, that's some 80s ass hair. Look at that. Seriously, those bangs are teased so high you could project a film on them. Like you just pull up a chair and watch a movie.
I feel like Ben from Short Circuit should be in this fighting for some reason.
Oh, that's a really good film. I've not seen that in so long.
I like the second one better. Is it just me?
Yes, no. I like the second one a lot.
Okay.
The one where they're in New York City in that building.
And it's mainly about him and Ben.
Yeah.
Because Ben didn't have he had a decent role in the first one, but he wasn't in it a whole lot.
No, I didn't.
It was all about Ali Sheedy and Steve Guttenberg.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of Ali Sheedy. Anyone who knows me can attest. Are you kidding?
I don't know. What was she in besides Short Circuit and The Breakfast Club? Was she in St. Elmo's Fire?
Well, I think the original reason why I fell in love with her in the 80s, I don't think it was the 80s. There was a John Hughes. Was it John Hughes?
What?
No, it wasn't John Hughes. It was Ivan Reitman.
Uh-huh.
I think it's Ivan Reitman. Did shit. I should know this. I'm so
Help
ashamed
us,
of
people.
myself.
If we can't figure it out in time, it'll still be too late.
There was a movie with her and John Candy. It was called Only the Lonely.
Oh, okay.
And I just figured out who directed it not too long ago, and I can't remember who it was. I want to say...
Richard Dreyfuss?
No. I want to say it was like Ivan Reitman or Chris Columbus. It was one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And she played the love interest of John Candy. And John Candy... This is so bizarre. John Candy, God rest his soul, was a large man. One of the funniest actors of all time. I miss him so
John
much.
Candy.
He fell in love with her. She worked as a she was what do you call it? Like an undertaker.
Coroner?
No, she wasn't a coroner. She wasn't a coroner. I almost said foreigner. She wasn't a coroner. She worked at the funeral home. She did the makeup and stuff for the dead bodies or whatever they put on the screen.
Yeah, she's an undertaker.
Yeah, he was a cop.
Yeah.
Him and Jim Belushi was a cop in Chicago. And he winds up meeting her for one reason or the other and falls in love with her. And she falls back in love with him. But his mom's like a big issue. The whole relationship with John Candy, his mom's a big issue because they're fucking Irish Catholic, and all Irish Catholic mothers are insane. But it kind of like gave me hope because John Candy's a big guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, Ali Sheedy, I just thought was adorable, especially when she was younger. Not now; she kind of looks like a foot now, but when she was younger, she kind of fell in love with John Candy, and it was like, that gives me hope. If John Candy, never mind the fact that it's in a movie and it's all completely fictional. I was like, if John Candy can find love, and the love kind of looks like Ali Sheedy, then maybe I'll stand it. And this was like in 1990 or 91, so I was at 10 years old. I was still so pessimistic. I was like, I'm never going to get laid. Not really laid, but I'm never going to get a girl to kiss me. I'm never going to find a girlfriend. And then I watched Only the Lonely, and if you've never seen that movie, it's really not that good. But watch it anyway because it's got John Candy and it's worth watching. And we've been going off on this tangent.
I kind of felt the way at the end of Paul Blart Mall Cop. But that movie
you felt angry, like throwing something at your TV because you just wasted an hour and a half.
Yeah, but it did that whole I'm fat and goofy and I can get.
That doesn't really happen. Although, wait, I did it actually. I'm doing it right now as we speak. But aside from that, no, that really, generally speaking, that doesn't happen.
Follow your dreams and don't give a shit, people.
That's right. That's really the key, is just don't give a shit.
Unless it comes to, like, hygiene. Then you really need to give a shit.
You really should give a shit, then.
It's important.
Yeah. I agree.
And we've
completely gone off the movie here. Frank Dukes is just kicking names and taking ass, and we've just been talking about Only the Lonely. And who the fuck directed it, I don't even remember.
And speaking of hygiene, a good combination is Old Spice After Hours and baby powder.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good combination.
That gets them. I've heard that gets the ladies. I read that online.
What? You read it online?
No, I didn't really read that
online.
I can smell it. I can smell it from across the room.
What?
Your Old Spice and baby powder.
Fuck you. It's good.
What'd you say you're wearing? Old ass? Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Old ass and foot powder?
Mm-hmm. It's old. It smells like old foot powder.
Yeah. You tried new foot powder. It smells like old foot powder.
That kid in
And he was weak as shit. He was weak as shit that he made that joke. He was like, it smells like old foot powder, right? And he's like elbowing him. Now, this is the part where the...
Karate Kid 3, people.
The African guy gets roundhouse right in his face.
Yeah, right in the face.
This is great.
Just whop.
Ooh. Right,
shit.
Watch this. 2 kicks, and he's done.
What was the point of that roll? I'm just curious. I mean...
Because it looked cool.
Because he could. He had enough time.
I would like to be built like this guy, too. He's a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big, beefy motherfucker.
Maybe not the
mustache. A lot of that's muscle, I would think. It's kind of like when you look at Butterbean. He looks all fat, but a lot of that's not fat.
Yeah.
It's just purely functional.
He looks
muscle.
like a fat guy who just fucking works at a rock quarry and sits around in his living room, but he can also punch a hole through a cinder block wall.
And he sprinkles a little bit of gravel on his breakfast.
Yeah, he's the only person I've seen aside from Mike Tyson who used to hit motherfuckers. He would hit motherfuckers so hard that they would just forget what was going on. Like he hit people so hard they looked mentally retarded for a minute. Like that's how. Like when you watch old Tyson, like highlight reels, all of his best knockouts or whatever, he would hit these motherfuckers and like their knees would wobble and they would like spaz out and shake and fall down and shit. Like he hit people so hard that they weren't people anymore. They turned into something else.
The noodles.
Butterbean did that a lot. Like I've seen some of the people he's knocked out and it was just brutal. Speaking of knockout, here comes Chong Li with a knee to the face.
This is the guy he kills? No.
That was Johnny Cage.
No. What?
That wasn't the guy he killed. That was Johnny Cage who he just knocked out, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Johnny Cage looking guy.
Thinking about other stuff.
Okay, now Frank's taking his shirt off, so you know shit's getting serious. Oh, he kicked him right in the titty. He's holding his titty. He did, too. He clearly held his titty after he kicked it. Oh, I'd
kicked
imagine.
In the titty hurts.
I know, but just... Oh, he had this look on his face like, you kicked my titty.
Huff.
This is where he does the splits, isn't it? And gets him in the nuts.
Yeah, he punches him right in the balls. I'm sure it's a quite fragrant area, too.
He gives him the old sack blaster.
What?
You know, the old sack blaster.
It's a reverse hornswoggler, people. He's gonna... He got him in the reverse hornswoggler.
There it is. Oh, there's the
malt pepper.
The E Honda punch.
No.
Did he give him?
The 100 hand slaps?
The 100 hand. That's what it's called. Yeah, the 100 hand slap.
Just start making up names for moves they do.
Here it is. It's slow motion splits. The old sack smack. Or whatever I said it was.
Bam! Ain't nothing like gooch sweat on your fist.
That's right.
Nothing like it.
That's right. Yeah, little known fact is he actually did not hit him in the nuts. He fisted him, and it surprised him.
Right up the old butthole. It's just so fast.
It surprised him so bad that he fell down.
And there's Jackson.
I mean, think about it. You're standing there, and you're like it just blows your mind. Like, did a fist just went up my ass? And you slow motion, you fall down on your back.
Oh, God.
You give him the old in and out real quick.
I know I can make that noise. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm just running off your joke as if I added something to it, which I didn't.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for that addition. All right, your shit's getting real now.
He weakened the stomach?
He said Chong Li is weakened the gut.
Stay away from the right leg or left leg?
Yeah, right leg.
Okay.
Stay away from the right leg, and he's weakened
I
the
just
gut.
don't get it, man. Jackson has him, and then he gets all
Jackson
big.
Doesn't do any of those things. Like he does not punch him in the gut one time, and he gets kicked in the throat.
What was that? He just ran at him like the spooking.
Yeah, he was trying to scare him, and he is learning now that he's not going to be spooked.
I mean, Jackson has him. He could have finished him off. Look, he stunned him.
Yep.
And Jackson gets caught. Keep going. And Jackson
I don't think Ray Jackson is so much worried about winning the Kumite as he is being a really big hit in China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get an endorsement deal.
That's right. That's all he's looking for, really. Like I think he says that in the hospital later when they're shaking hands, and he's like, "Frankie, I got what I came here for." That's right, a 6-figure endorsement deal
for some brand of beer.
Yeah.
You pull the pull tab, and he goes.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't even. You know, like when you open a Coke, it doesn't go. When you pull the tab on his beer, it goes, yeah!
Peel off the labels and look under the pull tab to find all your best Ray Jackson quotes and inspirational mottos.
I can't think of a better beer that I'd rather drink.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Just shake his head like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, wake up, fucker. You all right? That's probably gonna. Huh? That's probably gonna pick up on the microphone. I just smacked it with my hand. Actually, he's kind of like Popeye. Like when Ray Jackson got knocked out, like he just kind of reached in his pocket and then squeezed a can of Skull into the air and then caught it in his mouth. He was like, "Bloom!"
Dude, his beard looks totally bigger now.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was a pickup. His beard looks like twice as big.
It looks like a.
Maybe his hair got scared and just ran to his chin. You know?
I think that's what happened.
And she's wearing that in the hospital. Okay.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Well, I think when they shot the film originally, they didn't know that Ray Jackson could actually be in a hospital. So. Yeah, he's not going to get hurt. He's Frank Dukes.
Yeah,
the fucking movie's about him. He's fine.
Frankie to do it. That's sort of.
Yeah. And it's sad because he got curb stomped.
Huh?
How you going to get curb stomped on the Kumite runway? It's tough. It's tough business. See, this is all chuffa.
Yeah,
it's
we
like,
don't.
Here's some chuffa to fill time, and yeah, like with, I think they went back and shot all the scenes involving the reporter. Because the original movie, they finished it and they were like, it's an hour and 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
So let's write in a character that's useless as an asshole on an elbow and just start shooting chuffa.
Like you said, his beard looks bigger. It must be a pickup.
It must have been.
I just wish if it was a pickup, I wish like his mullet was way longer.
Yeah. That's a beautiful head of hair.
He really should shave his cheeks. I mean...
Yeah, it just seems like...
He looks like he's got a shit.
Yeah.
It's a shit face. I mean, like, I've got a shit.
I like his beautifully coiffed hair that never seems to, get messed up no matter how many times he fights. And look at this bitch. She's like, I'm going to go tell. If you don't stop fighting, if you don't stop razzling other men, I'm going to go tell.
I heard I've seen it. There's a underground wrestling tournament going on in Hong Kong. And people razzle and people are getting hurt. Did your mic turn off?
No, I shut my mic off because I'm sick. And
I'm sorry.
Seem to be coughing
we're about
all over the place. It's okay. Your mic is still picking up my coughs.
Oh, okay.
So.
What we got, about another 15, 20 minutes maybe?
I'm not sure. Let's take a look.
Oh, okay.
No, this is actually a Scorsese flick, so it's got another 2.5 hours.
It's 3 hours long.
Yeah.
And DiCaprio is going to show up and yell.
He's going to yell about something. No, it looks like we got about another 25 minutes left in the film.
Okay.
Like, by the time you pull out credits, looks like probably about 19 minutes. Oh. See, that was racist right there.
What? How?
Well, he's looked in the mirror.
It's all Chong Li.
He looked in the reflection and saw Chong Li, and then he looked back and saw an older Asian gentleman sitting there.
They're in China.
Well, that's racist because it's just saying that all Chinese people look alike.
They do not look nothing
I'm telling you, man, there are some underhanded tones in this movie that I think... I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think...
in case you people forgot, here's a snippet back to this Shidoshi.
Yeah.
Because...
I just hate completely useless chuffa. Like, that's what all this is. It's just shit that's in there.
Oh, let's face it. This movie's great and terrible.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you didn't pick up on this movie was never nominated for anything. Like, it was never... The only thing it's ever been nominated for was to be thrown away in the garbage can. I nominate we throw Bloodsport away.
No.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that was clearly sarcasm.
No. You were being one of the Academy people. Okay.
Yeah. It's like negative 12% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Like 1% fresh.
Look at him shoulders. Damn.
He's a good-looking guy.
Killer costuming with a body like that. Could be anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah. That's right. Well, all you got to do is, work really hard and...
Nah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Nah.
And wear your pants really high.
Oh, God, that's the 80s.
Wear your pants over your navel.
Skag head.
And this is the part where he runs into... He runs into DeForest Whitaker and the old guy I've seen in a million movies and can't remember his name.
Is that a Captain D's cup?
That is a Captain D's cup.
I fucking love Captain D.
I do too. We had the giant fish sandwich for dinner tonight. It was wonderful.
You pay $8 for dough.
Dough, yeah.
There's some fish in there.
Deep.
I go in there. I get it at lunch sometimes. Like, I'll take a 3-piece fish, no slaw.
Oh yeah.
Extra hush puppies, and give me an order of crumbs.
Those sons of bitches didn't even put hush puppies in our order tonight. Can you believe that?
Well, I don't know if you get them with a fish sandwich. Are you supposed to?
Well, Angie thought so. Angie said because that's the first thing I asked her when we went through the drive-thru. I said, "Does it come with hush puppies?" Because, I mean, who doesn't want deep fried bread? You know?
They said you get a little box of them fried dough drippings, and I just eat those with a spoon.
Dough drippings.
And you feel like shit after you eat it.
Oh, you feel like such an asshole for eating that crap.
Yeah, I mean, you sweat grease all day, but It's so good.
Delicious sweat.
I guess she just kind of showed up back there. Oh.
Yeah, she
almost
just...
like she walked in the frame.
Just happening by.
Get out of the frame, Bangs.
Yeah, she's not even supposed to be in there.
I don't even know what bangs are. Is she have bangs?
Looking for his Whitaker's like, are you even in the scene? What the fuck? He's so angry.
God damn it, Rodney.
Forrest Whitaker, he's a professional if he's anything.
Those are some big glasses.
They are. Like some Weird Al
Those are
glasses.
huge glasses.
Mine are almost that big now.
What? Some. Pretzels? Oh, glasses. Okay.
Either or. Pretzels or glasses, whichever.
Glasses made of pretzels.
Yeah, yeah. Delicious, delicious glasses. You good fighter. You good.
Thank you.
A man of few words.
Son, you don't say much, but when you do, it's straight to the point.
Here's what I don't understand is how did they get tickets? How did Forrest Whitaker was like, we shouldn't have bought from that scalper. We're representatives of the U.S. government. We shouldn't have done that.
They probably made a deal. I don't know. Shiny, sheeny dress.
Yeah. Did you say Charlie Sheen?
Paco. Okay.
This is where they get in a titty kicking competition back and forth. They do, don't they?
I don't.
They kick each other in the titty.
I'll have to look at it.
I
don't care about this one. I know the last match is coming up.
So well, the only thing I remember about this fight is that, of course, Frank Duke wins, but the whole time they're just kicking each other back and forth in the side titty.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, see. Well, Paco fights dirty. He's like, come on, put your hands up here for whatever reason.
He only has one name. It's Paco.
Yeah, it's just Mike.
Cher.
Yeah. See, he's dirty. And he's twitchy. He has Tourette syndrome, but it's like that physical Tourette syndrome where they twitch.
When they start kicking, tit kicking?
Yeah, right here in a second. Like Frank's got to get up. Yeah, he trips him, whatever. And then he gets up and like they get in the kick each other in a titty competition.
Okay.
Here he goes. He's like, come on, kick me in the titty. And the other guy's like, no, you come on and kick me in the titty. And I was like, where's it at? Yeah, I know it's here.
I didn't know they were like is it like regulation to get greased up before you enter the fight?
I think you have to, yeah.
There
you go. Here it goes.
Oh, okay.
He's like, kick my titty. And he's like, no, you kick my titty.
Tit.
Yeah.
Tit.
Yeah,
tit. Tit.
Yeah, see?
And balls.
The last thing you ever want to do is get in a titty kick.
God, that would hurt. Ugh.
He telegraphed that kick. He was kind of standing there waiting on it. That or maybe he was just spun dizzy from so many titty kicks he didn't see it coming. I told you I wasn't making it up. They just...
I guess I just
They're like, come on, you kick me in the titty. He's like, no, you.
All right. Is this it?
Chong Li is not impressed with titty kicks.
No, he's not at all. Oh, for God's sake, his tits could fucking bench press a dump truck.
Yeah, you don't want to get in a titty kicking competition.
Chong Li, you will lose.
That's the last thing you ever want to do.
Your foot will break.
That's right.
Wink. God.
It's proven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's okay. He's got a little blood coming out of his eye. He's fine.
Or is this the guy he kills?
This is the guy he kills.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen this? I guess it's been a while. I thought, when's the last time you watched it? Did we watch it together a year ago or something?
Not a year ago, but probably damn near it.
Yeah.
Maybe April. It's been a while.
Yeah, then he just kills this guy inexplicably. He's like, well, it's my second to last fight. It's the third.
Oh yeah, he breaks his neck.
Third day of the Kumite, so I must snap this guy's neck. Even though you don't really see his neck move.
He's a wiry little fucker.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight any of these guys.
And bam.
Unless they called my girlfriend fat or something, and then I'd fight them. Probably lose, but still.
I can't fight, but I'd fight dirty. I'd throw dirt in their face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take my car key to their eardrum or something.
Yeah. Drive their fucking head to the store.
Look at that look. She's like, see, Frank,
look at this, look.
Dying.
His neck didn't even move.
No.
I know, she was so upset. Like, I think she slept with that guy the night before.
What, the older agent or both of them?
No, the guy that just got killed is why she was so tore up.
Okay.
She was originally trying to get the scoop from him.
Okay.
And he's like, you will raise my titty in victory. And the guy's like, no, I won't. Like, the referee was so upset. Like, no, you just killed this guy.
No part of it.
There will be no titty raising.
The victorious tits of the Chong Li. Oh,
the members of the Kukurukai are very upset.
In shame. They're going to turn their back to him.
You've brought them great dishonor.
Oh, man.
Well, you motherfuckers keep inviting him back. They just... he said he
killed
killed somebody
once.
last year, yeah.
Yes, let's...
Yeah.
You are next.
Here it is. You are next. Yeah. There's like a real formula to fighting in the Kumite as Chong Li. Like, on the first day, you just don't give a shit.
You know
and
what?
whip everybody.
I'm over it.
Yeah. On the second day, you permanently injure someone. And on the third day, you murder someone.
It's just that I'm over it.
Yeah. He's like, fuck you guys. They do this every year. Every time I kill somebody, they stand up and turn their backs on me.
And
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the main event. And inexplicably, the ramp is like bent up like a skateboard ramp.
yeah, I
like
don't
a
know
vert
why
pipe.
they do that. I don't know.
I don't know.
They don't explain why they do it.
There's a lot of... You know what else they don't explain? Why there's so much racism in this movie. Like, it's not in the credits. I've watched all the way through the credits because it's got that plays that song again.
What's
Fight to
that? What
Survive.
that guy say on Red Letter Media? It's the most racist movie since Birth of a Nation.
Most racist movie since American History X.
Getting some breathing in there. Uh-oh. Here's your...
Yeah, here, take this pill. I mean...
Here's your Clorox laundry tablet that
Yeah.
we're going to grind. There you go.
I think that was before the little power packs you put in the laundry. I think
Those
that's the
things
guy
are
who
actually
invented them.
awesome. Like,
I know.
They
Angie
are.
buys them for the dishwasher, and it's just a little bitty pack, too.
yeah, and it dissolves. And
Yeah,
it's
you can
great.
put half a box of detergent in there, and it won't clean as well as the...
We've turned this into... You should get the Clorox. Get the laundry pebbles.
Peppermint
whatever they're
pretzels
called.
and big glasses and laundry detergent.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
well, the ramp's built up.
Keep,
Like, I think
I
they're
keep
going to...
getting nose breathy in here. I apologize. Sorry.
I'm doing the same thing. I have to be doing the same thing. I'm so sick.
I
It
get a
seems like
hearty
every time we go to
snort
record, I'm
and
sick.
the mic picks it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Snort, snort. A rump. All right, here we go. Main event.
Yeah, you know how else to tell this is the main event? Because Frank Duke cut off his pants. He's got the shorts
Oh,
on now.
yeah.
Chong Li's wearing the shorts, too. They got to get limber.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Eat cheese. There he goes.
What?
The referee. Eat cheese. Cheese. Eat cheese. He sounds so strained. Break you like I break your friend. Oh, you don't say it. Look how mad he is. He's nose breathing.
I
Yeah.
really wish a big snot rocket shot out then.
He looks like a blown up fucking Ernie Reyes Jr.
I'm telling you, dude. I thought like Ernie Reyes was his. When I saw Ninja Turtles 2, I was like, "Is that Chong Li's son?"
Yeah, yeah.
And I also wanted to eat the pizza he was delivering because
Yeah. And Frank is such a nice guy. He helped the referee up after he jumped up off his back. That's why he's doing the chicken dance. See it?
yeah.
Like his knees are really old. Like he's in wonderful shape, but he's got the knees of a 65-year-old. He's got to get him work. He's got to get him worked in.
My knees are going bad.
Yeah, mine.
I've been down to tie my shoe, and I was like, "Oh my god!" You're not supposed to lose those till much later.
Yeah, you know how to tell I'm getting older. Like if it's less than $5, I don't even bother to bend over and pick it up. Like I used to get a quarter off the street, and now I just examine the denomination, and if it's less than $5, it's not worth bending over.
Oh man.
Well, it's good to see if you see in the background of that shot where he's flying through the air, the Kukarukai have decided to actually watch the fight.
Yeah.
Instead of standing there in disgust with their back to the ramp. Ooh. It's reminiscent of Karate
Makes
Champion.
a lot of noise in this fight.
He does. That's his Kia.
I really wish Frank Jackson was on a stretcher back there. That'd be just kind of funny.
Yeah, they brought him
and then
like in his hospital bed
he
to
does
watch the
like
fight.
the slow thumbs up. Did that happen in that movie? Was it No Holds Barred with Hulk Hogan?
Yes.
And they were fighting, and it's been
Hulk Hogan and Tiny Lister.
And I haven't seen that movie for so long, but didn't like towards the end when he was fighting Zeus, like he looked over at his brother and he did that thumbs up real slow because his brother got beat up. Yes. I cannot believe I remember that.
And there's a formula too I just picked up on. If you want to make a great action film in the 80s, you got to have a large man with a cocked eye. Because they had Zeus.
Oh yeah, Zeus, yeah.
Debo and Donald Gibb and this, Debo.
Oh,
he whooped
no.
Debo's ass,
he
and
threw
he's cold.
the Clorox bleach pebble in his face.
He did. Now his fucking dishes are never going to get clean. His laundry's never going to get clean.
That's when he does that one. He goes, oh.
Yeah, he can still see fine. Like
I know,
that's
it's just
indicative
a little blurry.
Like if the camera view's showing how he sees right now, he's really all right.
I wish he saw pink elephants. That'd be funny.
Yeah, kicked in the titty for not paying attention.
Oh.
Chong Li punches him and said, "You can call this song I got kicked in my titty for sticking my nose in other people's business."
Oh, okay. All right. Oh.
Sounds like a country song. You alright, Chip?
I'm sorry, that just tickled me.
That's what happens when you fuck with Joan.
I'm sorry. Oh, it tickled me in the right place. The fuck's he swiping at?
I don't know.
Come on.
He's cleaning the ramp up. He's like, here's some blood right here. Let me get this.
Oh, Lord. Nobody believes you.
Yeah, he's fine.
Sorry.
He looks... He's so frustrated. Why is he screaming?
I don't know. I don't know why Chong Li didn't just come up and kick his ass right now. Because it takes like 8 minutes to reminisce about him catching koi fish with a blindfold on.
Yeah.
In case you don't remember, or if you're still with this commentary, he did get trained when he was younger.
First of all, if you're still listening at this point,
God bless you.
God bless you. You're a good you. You're a good person for sticking this shit out.
Yeah.
And secondly, if you're still watching this, you don't even remember the fucking fish thing anyway, so it's irrelevant. Who cares? He caught a fish with a blindfold on, and now he's flashing back to all the time.
Now he can fight again, so...
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, we kicked him in the gut. He jumps up and says, "Now you write a song about this, bitch."
Sorry.
You can call it, "I got kicked in the titty."
Sticking my nose.
Other people's business.
No. Oh, no. That was the last good Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, I think it was. Actually, I'll be honest, it's the only, and I know I'm going to get shit for that, but it's the only good Adam Sandler movie.
You don't like Billy Madison, I do.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore was passable the first 12 times I saw it, but it's just been played. It's played out.
I mean, I like Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore.
I agree. I like that guy in anything. He plays such a good douchebag. I can't remember his name.
I don't either. He was in Dutch, wasn't he?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. He played the
kid's dad.
The woman's ex-husband.
He got pinky ringed in the forehead.
Yeah, he did. He got Dutch punched. There's the windmill kicks that none of them connect. And why does she get excited? He missed all those kicks. Watch her. Yeah, look, she's tickled to death.
I don't know.
She wants Chong Li
I think
to
she's
win.
happy because she's going to get another lay from that.
I would be tickled.
Yeah. If I was a lady, I'd...
Look, bam, right in the gut.
Oh. I mean, I guess if I was a lady and I saw him that kind of flexibility, I mean, my panties would just be soaked.
Absolutely.
So
I'm going to tell you right now, my panties were soaked. They
my
are. They
butthole
are.
got a little wet just watching that.
Got a bit of moisture.
What's happening to the movie? Uh-oh.
I don't know. Well, I'll tell you
okay,
what.
we're back. All right.
I'll tell you what is not happening right now. What is not happening is the movie starting to falter a bit because I'm watching it through my internet connection because I downloaded it from the Pirate Bay. That is not happening right now. That's not what's happening.
It's certainly, it's back. Okay.
Yeah. I definitely did not download this movie because for some fucking reason I can't find my DVD copy that I bought when me and Jordan were at Target like 8 years ago.
I think it was longer than that. I can't remember.
It might have been. Yeah, so that's not what's happening right now.
I know you bought me a pack of T-shirts.
I did. That was sweet of me.
Yeah.
I'm a good guy. Sort of.
Because you got the Target card, and I was like, you want some? I go, I'll take a pack of T-shirts.
Oh, my God. That was probably 10 years ago.
Maybe. We're old.
Yeah, and I picked up, and it was the old, like it was the original print. The very first print, because it was in the flippy cardboard DVD, the old shitty ones that they got the least bit of moisture, they just kind of gave way and quit working right.
All my old DVDs have them. What was the first DVD I bought? I think the first DVD I bought was Braveheart or Clapton Unplugged. I can't remember.
You say the first DVD?
Yeah, one of those two.
The first DVD I bought was Pump Up the Volume. Was it Pump Up the Volume?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Oh, right. It's a movie again.
Nah, I don't remember. Yeah, now Ray's back.
Drinking beer in the hospital.
Yeah.
Eating cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Smoking cigarettes.
Like Frankie's like, I can't tell who you're looking at. Are you talking to me? I think it made his eye a little worse when he got his head stomped.
I don't know.
Ogre.
Nerds. I got your shitty headband back, Ray.
Yeah, it smells like ass. You haven't washed this thing in months.
You're my buddy, Frankie.
Yeah.
And they haven't changed this bandage in 4 days. It's got the still same strawberry on my forehead that I had 4 days ago. Dude, totally, his beard's shorter. It looks shorter. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah. Maybe they trimmed it in the hospital,
know.
like they took mercy on him. It was like the whole Florence Nightingale. Like instead of giving him a hand job, she just trimmed his beard.
Trimmed his beard up. All right, wind it down here, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, where is he?
Look at old Tricky Dukes. He's already on the plane.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he got you. That's our Frank.
That bastard.
You son of a bitch. I got food poisoning over here, Frank. Thank you.
How was your eel? Look at that old ass United Airlines
Are they even around?
logo.
Well, slap a pack of frozen peas on that black guy, and we'll be all right.
They can't help.
Oh, for God's
sake! Oh, you fucking kidding? Somebody should do a drive-by on her right now.
Just
like in one of those motion stairs they have in airports. They just drive the stairs by and shoot her.
This motion picture is based upon the true events of the life of Frank W. Dukes.
Yeah, who apparently didn't do any of this shit and was like just making it up the whole time.
1975 to 1980, Frank W. Dukes fought 329 matches. He retired undefeated as the world heavyweight full contact Kumite champion.
Yeah, I don't. Sure.
Allegedly. Let's see. Hurry up and get to the last part.
Yeah. Mr. Duke still holds 4 world records. Fastest knockout, 3.2 seconds. Fastest punch with a knockout, 0.12 seconds. Fastest kick with a knockout, 72 miles per hour. Most consecutive knockouts in a single tournament, 56. That's pretty impressive.
First monster titty punch, 0.3 seconds.
Fastest titty punch with a kick. That don't even make sense.
Fastest titty kick.
Fastest titty kick, -2 seconds. He kicked.
Subsequently, Mr. Dukes founded the first American ninjutsu system, Dukes Ryu,
Dukes
or Ryu,
Ryu.
however you want. And that's Bloodsport.
Yeah.
So hopefully, God bless you if you guys have stuck. What?
A fight to survive.
So God bless you guys if you stuck with us, and if you stuck with us, you are the audience we need. Spread the word.
Yeah, you're either a really good person or a really bored person if you're still listening to this at this point.
All right, so.
But either way, thank you very much.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Jeremy. We're going to call it a night.